1. This will be now x sub 1 plus x sub 2. Oh, so for strict equality, we add artificial sub 1 equals to 10. And then 5, x sub 2. Okay, so since greater than, subtract slack variable plus artificial. So change now to equals to 12. And this is now your first slack variable, and this is your second artificial variable. So now we're ready to do the augmentation by objective function. So this is now 40 x sub 1 plus 5 x sub 2. Ilang slack variable ang applied? Isa lang. So we have plus 0 x sub 1. And then, minimization, then we add the most expensive. Ano yung ilalagay natin na power of 10? Ilan ba yung artificial? Dalawa. May 1, may 1, may 5. So what is your highest? So the highest is 40. So kung ang highest natin ay 40, ano yung i-apply natin na power of 10? 100. Okay? E paano kung gusto kong gamitin si 10? Pwede ba, Esteban?
Na po sa lower position po.
Ayun. Okay. So, nakukuha ba, guys? So, for this one, so we'll have x sub 1 plus 115 x sub 3. Oh, less than daw. So, less than equals to, we add a slack variable, sub 1 equals to 10. And then, 3 x sub 1 plus x sub 2. Alright, so since that is equals to, then we add artificial variable. Okay? Now, for your next, you have 32 x sub 1 greater than, so subtract a slack variable, and this is the second, no? Second slack variable applied. Okay? And then, we add, alright, your artificial also sub 2 equals now 12. Now, for your minimization, right? So this is now minimize your j, 80 x sub 1 plus 2 x sub 2. And then we have applied dalawa, no? S sub 1, S sub 2. So plus 0, S sub 1 plus 0, S sub 2. How about for your artificial? Oh, again, observe natin. Guys, huwag din itong isasama, ha? Kasi ito yung nasa right side ng equation. Solution values to. Hindi siya kasali, ha? Huwag yan. Okay? Hindi yan kasali sa pinagpipilian. Ito lang yung katabi ng variable. Ano yung variable mo? X sub 1, X sub 2. So, kaya 80, 2, 1, 115, 3, 1, at saka 30 lang. Okay? Ang pagbabasya natin ng power of 10. So, ano yung highest na 10? Perez?
115 po.
Okay, so since 115, anong power of 10 ang i-apply natin?
1,000 po.
Alright, so 1,000. Nakakasunod ba, mga classmates? Ha? Naliwanag po ba?
Yes.
Alright, very good. Short. Pareho, no? Less than equals to add slack. Equals to add artificial variable. Greater than equals to subtract slack variable and artificial. So, pag objective, okay, function, so maximization, add 0 slack variable. So, minimization, add 0 slack variable. Pareho, no? So, pagdating sa artificial, maximization, okay, maximization, we subtract, okay, subtract most expensive artificial. Sa minimization, add the most expensive. Ito lang ang pinagkaiba. Okay? Pareho sa explicit, pareho sa slack variable, and then, nagkaiba lang sa artificial. Which means to say that if we're going to augment the following, okay, equations, then you will notice na ano lang ang nagbago. But, kanina, yan ay plus. Ano nga yung step 1? Mag-assign ng decision variable. objective function. Step 3, ano na? Constraint, no? Ano ba yung mga constraints? And then, step 4, simplex method tayo. So, simplex, glue. Alright? And then, step 5, yan na, optimal solution na. Okay, so 5 lang. Okay, may decision pa na. Okay? Now, step 1, decision, assigning decision variable. Pero teka, ano ba muna yung pinag-usapan natin? What is now our given? What are we going to identify? Okay, so we actually product, no? So meron tayong scooter and bicycle. And this actually undergoes, no? If what we're using is a graphical or a simplex method, I'll be using this time x sub 1 and x sub 2. Okay? So this is now to represent the number of, sub 1 is to represent the number of maximized profit. And to formulate now the equation, if we say that this is now your x sub 1 and this is your x sub 2, so to create now your equation, so this is x sub 1 and then x sub 2. So maximize profit, 60 x sub 1 plus 40 x sub 2. Now, how about your constraint? Okay, so for explicit, so again, we're talking about machine 1, and it says available. If it is available, 120 hours, what order relation are we going to apply? Guys. Alright, so then we use the less than equals to then, no? Ayan. So now we're able to create now. Create na ang equation. Kung ito si x sub 1, ito si x sub 2, create na yung equation. So you have, okay, you have 4x sub 1 plus 6x sub 2 less than equals to 120 pounds. And also for your machine, center 2 and x sub 1 plus 3x sub 2 less than equals to 180. Now, for your implicit, ano nga yung variable natin? Si x sub 1 at si x sub 2 should always take on positive value and it is expressed as what? Greater than equals to 0. Right? So what will be now your next step? But before we can create our simplex table, we'll need to augment. Kasi meron, naka-ano pa tayo, no? Naka-inequality. Yan. So again, ano nga yung rule natin? Pag less than equals to, we add, ano daw? Magalaos?
Lock variable po.
Lock variable. So we add s sub 1. So magiging equals to 120. Okay? And then x sub 1 plus 3, x sub 2 plus, ano, less than equals to. Then we add also a slack variable. So magiging equals to 150. Tandaan, si implicit, hindi siya sinasama sa augmentation. Okay? Kasi, hindi naman siya included sa simplex table. Si objective na tayo. So, maximize profit 60 x sub 1 plus 40 x sub 2. Okay, so how many slack variable is applied during the augmentation of explicit? We have plus 0 s sub 1 plus 0 s sub 2. Now, did we apply an artificial? Meron ba tayong artificial during the augmentation? So, we'll be able now to create the simplex tableau. Okay? Ito na tayo. So, ngayon, ayan, good na siya. Guys, you notice, no, bakit may 0, 0? Okay. Bakit may 0, 0? Diba, any number multiplied by 0, be 0, it's as equal lagi yun. Diba? Alright? Baka malito kayo. Okay. So, now, create na tayo ng table. So, first row, guys, first row, first column, ang nilalagay natin, coefficient, numerical coefficient ng objective function. Okay? And we call this row as your C sub G. And column as your C sub I. Alright? Now, for your second row, second column, include here, ang nilalagay natin dito, mga variables. Sa third column, what we include here is the values. Okay? Kompleto na? Sige, lagyan muna natin ha. Ilan nga ito? Ilang term? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, lagyan muna natin. Ano nga ang nilalagay sa first row? Coefficient ng objective function. 60, 40, 0, 0. Sa second row, variables. No, ang corresponding variable is 16. X sub 1, X sub 1, X sub 2. Nasundan ba? Alright? Now, what are we going to include? During the augmentation, you include variables that you have added. Equals to 4x sub 1 plus 6x sub 2 plus s sub 1 equals 120. What is the variable that is added? S sub 1. Okay? So, which means to say that we're going to include S sub 1. Ano nga ang coefficient ni slack? 0. And what is the solution value? 120. Coefficient ni X? 4. Coefficient ni X sub 6. Slack variable? 1. May slack variable ba? 2. Wala. For your next explicit, during the augmentation, what is the variable that we have added? S sub 2. Alright? Coefficient, 0. And then, what is the solution value? 100. Then this is now 10, 3, 0, and 1. Nasundan ba? And now, let us check. Okay? Get now the net profit. Okay, so if we're going to, it is your Z I. Z sub J. Alright? So to get now your Z sub J, we multiply, no? So we get the sum of the product. Okay, so how is that? So horizontally, we multiply, and then vertically, I. So that is 0 times 120 plus 0 times 180. What is the result? 0 times 4 plus 0 times 10. Recalling, no? Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So since may factor tayo na 0, so ibig sabihin lahat yan ay 0. Okay? Now, check na tayo if it is optimal solution. Okay? So then, we check for optimality by getting now your C sub J minus Z sub J. So, nasan nga si C sub J? Yun nandun sa top, no? Okay, this is now your C sub J, and this is now your Z sub J. So, following now the operation, C sub J minus Z sub J, 60 minus 0, 60. 40. Now, what is now the optimal solution? If the entries along your C sub J, C sub J contains zeros and negative. Okay? Means to say, if you have positive value, it means to say you will have to improve. Not yet the optimal solution. Okay? Ano ba yung nilalaman ng C sub J? C sub J rows mo. Anong row mo? 60, 40, 0, 0. Oh. Zeros and negative na ba yan? There's a positive, no? Not yet the optimal solution. Meaning to say, that we will have to improve the table. Okay, now, how are we going to improve? We need to get now the three parameters, no? Important parameters to improve your table. So, ano na nga yung ngayon? Okay, ano na nga yung tatlo na kailangan natin? Entering variable, that is the outgoing variable, and your pivot element. Alright? Now, identify your entering variable, choose the most positive. So, dito si 16, 40, 00, which is the most positive? 16. Alright, so we need to say that the most positive will be your entering variable. Okay? So, 6. Okay, nasaan yan si 60? Sabi natin si 60. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, itong column na to will be considered as your optimum column. And, yung variable na nandito will be your entering variable. Right? Now, meron na tayo dito. Check. Sino pa? Si outgoing. So now, to get now your outgoing variable, so you get now the smallest positive ratio between your solution value and the corresponding value doon sa optimum volume. So 120 solution value, okay, divided by, ano yung katapat niya? Corresponding value sa optimum volume. 4. Si solution value, 180 divided by, sino naman ang katapat niya? Okay? And then, sino daw pipiliin natin na outgoing? Sige, smallest positive ratio. Sino ang smallest positive ratio kay 30 at 18? Pero natin nakuha. Okay, so this is now your outgoing. Okay, at ano yung variable na nandito? C, S sub. Siya yung outgoing variable natin. Okay, check. So now, sino yung pivot element? Ano yung common entry sa optimum column and outgoing row? Siya yung pivot element natin. Is everything clear? Column. So again, this is your C sub J row and this is your C sub I. For your second row, second column, ito natin nilalagay ang mga solution variables. Is the solution values. Okay, value 60, 40, 0, and 0. X sub 1, X sub 1, X sub 2. Now, what is our outgoing variable? S sub 2. Okay? So, we need to say that we're going to remove S sub 2 and replace it with our entering variable. Okay? So, we remove S sub 2, replace it with your entering variable na si X sub 1. And then, what is the coefficient of your X sub 1? 60. Okay? Nakakasunod ba, guys? So, we remove outgoing variable, replace it with your entering variable. So, we remove S sub 2, replace it with X sub 1. Right? Now, of course, you will be needing new values, no? I-improve na natin siya, okay? So, then, ano yung mga new values natin para kay X sub 1? So, copy old values first. So, you have 180, galing sa 180, 10, 3, 0, and 1. Okay, then, this is where we apply your pivot element. Right? You divide all entries to your pivot element. What is your pivot element? Okay? So, what will be now the result? What is 180 over 10? Now, guys, pwede nyo naman i-express siya in decimal form. Okay, however, since we will be having several improvement, so I would suggest that you use 4. Decimal, 4 digits, no? Significant digit. Bakit? So that, habang nag-i-improve ka, even though mag-round off tayo, will not greatly affect, no, yung ating final answer. We have 18, 1, 3 over 10, 0, 1 over 10. Now, 4. O, meron pa tayong sub 1. Anong coefficient niya? 0. So, for S sub 1, tayo, ano ba yung odd values ni S sub 1? 124. Subtract now to your intersectional element. What is your intersectional element? Ano ang common doon sa considered row, doon sa sinusolve natin, no, na value, at saka sa optimum follow. Na yung common nila, si 4. So then we subtract 1, 4. And multiply this to the new values, which is 18, 1, 3 over 10, 0, and then 1 over 10. Okay? So what are the new values? It is 20 minus 4 times 18. Ano sunod na yan, guys? Ano yung bagong entries natin? 48, 0, 44 over 5, 1, and then, okay, so to get your net cost, net, ulit ulit natin yung net cost. Zero times 48 plus 60 times 18. O, ano sa sagot? So that is 0, di ba? 0 times 0 plus 60 times 1. About next? 0 times 24 over 5 plus 3 plus 60 times 3 over 10. 0 times 1 plus 60 times 0. About next? 0 times negative 2 over 5 plus 60 times 1 over 10. 6. Okay? Now, to check if it is now your optimal solution. Checking now the entries for your C sub j minus A sub j. 60 minus 60, 0. 40 minus 18, 2. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 6. 6. O, ngayon, ito na ngayon ang tanong. Is it the optimal solution? So, mayroon pang positive. Okay, so, ibig sabihin, not it the optimal solution. Then, we'll have to, okay, identify, okay, the entering variable, the outgoing variable, and then the pivot element for us to improve the table.